Somebody needs to hear this message, okay? I already got the deck. We about to get cracking, all right? We're about to get it cracking. Because I know that y'all been going through it, because I'm going through it, and I'm feeling y'all's energy, and I'm feeling my own energy. So we gotta figure this out. Start off by saying what I already was given before I started the video. We are in a transformative season of our life. Right now, a lot of people are going through a lot of purging and a lot of releasing. There's a major need for people to let go of something specifically, whether it be a habit, whether it be a mindset, whether it be a location, whether it be a person, whether it be whatever this thing is that there's a big need to let things go. There's a big need to have a release. And a release, I would say, a release ritual, release ceremony. I am getting that as well. For some context, earlier today, mind you, the energy has been highly emotional all day today, specifically my water signs, and I also got a lot of water energy because I have been around water for majority of today. I had gone to the ocean and I had a cleansing ritual where basically if you need help with like letting go of something or releasing something, or if you're also going through some sort of purging and your body is literally trying to get it out of you without you even wanting it to, I recommend to do a release ritual. So for me, I chose to basically go to the ocean, and I basically cried into the ocean. I spoke to the ocean. Girl, I was snotting at the ocean, boogers up in the sand and everything, okay? But I needed to do what I needed to do. I needed to let it out, and I needed to release it. And I just repeated, I released it, I gotta let it go, I gotta let it go. And I basically explained to myself, not only having a meeting and a discussion with the other parts of myself, I had to sit them all down and I had to talk to myself real loud and clear. Go to a body of water and speak into the water. You can write something on paper and you can release it to the water. Or if you want to be bio-friendly, just speak into the water. You can speak into a leaf, you can speak into a rock, you can speak into anything. It's energy. You need to place that energy into something outside of you in order to let it go, and visualize yourself letting this thing go into the body of water and letting it just wash away. If you don't have a body of water, you can do this in a shower, you can do this with a bowl of water, you can speak into the bowl of water and you could pray over it, and then you can release it outside your door or whatever it is that has to do with water. You can also use salt for extra cleansing and protection. Do that ritual to help you at this moment to release or to purge whatever it is that you are carrying on to, or that you just feel like there's something heavy in there. And you may not know what it is, but you have to let yourself sit in that and surrender to whatever it is that your body is wanting you to pay attention to, whether it be because you're feeling really stressed, or you're feeling really anxious, or you're feeling really sad, or you're feeling really angry. There's something there. And especially for those who have gone or are going on a sober journey, or who are fasting, also that is significant. Confirmation burp. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards now because y'all already know I'm not one to pull cards, I just talk. For real. Oh, here we go. So, we got the Empress card. We're tapping the extra... First of all, throat chakra mishaps. People have been trying to silence you. People have been trying to stop you from revealing the truth and setting others free. Why are they worried about you setting others free? It could have something to do with something that they are hiding, or something that they are not revealing or letting others know about themselves. And it's not even like you're the type of person to be all shysty and try to be like, oh, this person does this or this and that. No, you're just naturally someone who just tells the truth and just lets the truth you a truther, okay? You gotta be a truther in this business, okay? But because of that, and because that you are glowing right now, you are glowing and you are getting even more tapped into your feminine and divine feminine and soft energy, that it is just exuding out of you. It is pouring out of you, and others can recognize it. And alongside with the Empress energy being an energy of, you know, strong communication and confidence and power and authority over you know, over creation, that can be something dangerous, that can be something scary for others to witness and experience, especially your haters, and especially the people who have been sending you so much spiritual warfare and evil eye. I don't even want to get into it. It's been real ghetto and trifling out here, y'all. I'm telling you, it's no joke. It's no joke. So I'm getting cleansing work, protection work is always important to do. I got the Three of Swords. Hold on. I get some more clarity, Spirit, on this card. Okay. Just one more. Can you clarify this Eight of Swords? Somebody's going to be meeting somebody outside. That's all I know. There was a car driving by with some music, and that came into my head. There is a love interest near somewhere. It's somewhere. Shit, I've been wondering where it is myself. We have the Emperor. So the Emperor and the Eight of Swords. Confirmation honk. So the Emperor is the powerhouse of authority. And you see how we have the High Priestess, and then there's the Emperor, and there's the Eight of Swords. So with the Emperor, there is a masculine and feminine energy, but a strong masculine energy. This does not have to be a man. Ooh-wee. I don't know what she would have said. Anyway, so yeah. Emperor. There's a masculine energy coming your way. This could be associated to the love. This person is going to want to help you. This person is going to want to pour into you because they see what you have gone through, and they recognize and they see your soul deeply. So they know that when you be talking about something, they be like, well, you be the type of person to be like, oh no, it's okay, I can handle it on my own, I'm gonna be all right, I'm fine, I don't need nothing. And that person is going to hear that, and they'll be like, okay. But I know her, I know him, I know them, for whoever this is for, that it's not really like that. Like, they know that you'll be downplaying your own pain. They know that you'll be downplaying your own struggles and your own situation because it don't look like and don't sound like everybody else's. And you just be like, oh, well, you know, people are going through worse, or I could just deal with it by myself. But the thing is that this year, we are not meant to live our life in victim mentality no more. We're not meant to live our life in feeling like things are always going to be negative, or things are always going to be scary or harmful, or you're just not going to work out, or it's never going to, you know, you're never going to see the light or see to the end of something. But I'm telling you that you are going to see the end of something. You are going to see the light. A lot of us, when it comes to purging and when it comes to these emotional moments, these tower moments that we experience right on the breakthrough, right before the breakthrough of a spiritual awakening or a level up, we'll go through all this purging and we'll be experiencing these emotions, and we'll be like, so what the heck did I do right? What did I do right? Because honestly, at this time, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if anything I am doing is right. Am I even on the right path? Am I even doing the right things? We might even be like, oh yeah, we didn't make any progress at all, because obviously, why are we crying? I'm like, we associate our emotions with like, you associate your emotions with how you're doing in your life. And those two things have to be separated in order for you to be able to see clearly into this next timeline, into this next upgrade. That this next upgrade is going to be manifested and produced off of simply just because of the fact that you did the work. I will say you surrendered and you trusted and you had faith, and that you got up again. That you got up again and that you persevered. And that you don't gotta worry no more, babe. You don't gotta worry no more. Everything is truly going to be okay. And that the end is near of all of this. I'm not sure how long you have been going through this turmoil and this struggle, but it could be, 2 years for some people. It could be the last 5 years, 9 years, with this new cycle starting over at 1 this year. We are all going through some sort of, like, we're just in the waiting office. We're just like, did they not hear my motherfucking name? Like, did they not get my name? Did they not get my number? I thought, like, you will leave. You could leave the office and then you could come back. This is a representation of me at the HRA office today. That I would leave from the HRA office and then I'm gonna go on a walk. 30 minutes, an hour. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Oh, still waiting? We're still not up yet? Okay, we're gonna go out again and we're gonna go walk. We're gonna, go to the beach. Go look at some trees or something. And then you come back. They still ain't called your name yet. And it wasn't until the right moment, because you listened, because you did what you had to do, and you processed and you evaluated and you went through everything that you had to go through, whether it be emotionally, whether it be physically, whether it be spiritually, whatever it may be. The universe is now understanding and now feels that it is time for you to receive the things that you have been calling in to manifest. And it doesn't require you to do more. It doesn't require you to do more. It doesn't require you to be more. It doesn't require you to plan more. It doesn't require you to bend yourself over backwards more to figure it out or to receive whatever it is that you are meant to receive. Because the thing is that God already knew that this was the path. Spirit knew that this was the path that you were meant to go on. That when you took that leap of faith, when you took that initiative, when you decided to make that action, when you decided to make that choice, and if you haven't made that choice or that action that you know that is bridging you from where you are now and where you gotta be and where you want to be, and what is literally being pushed on your mental, what is being pushed on your thoughts to carry that action out, you will do it. I'm telling you, you will do it. And it's confirmation now that it is done and that you ended up being good and you was okay and everything turned out exactly the way that it was supposed to, even if it looks messy at first. Because I know for a lot of us who are in the thick of it right now, it is difficult, it is heavy, it is scary, because you have no idea what is going on. You have no idea what is going to happen, how is it going to happen, when is it going to happen, who is it going to happen with. You just like with your head on a swivel, just all over the place. And Spirit is just emphasizing patience. And I'm hearing discipline. I'm hearing discipline, that when the results don't show up and when they haven't shown up, to not let go or get off a track of the things that accelerated you in the first place. That this is not a time to slow down. This is not a time to give up. This is not the time to give up. Because why would you give up if you are not where you want to be right now? That is something that I saw on Instagram. It was on this reel. And it was specifically like ruminating and going over and over and over again about the fact that why would you give up if you are not where you want to be yet? And I was thinking about that, and I was like, you know what? That's real though. That's real. Because you've made it this far. And you didn't make it this far just to make it this far. And I hope that you know that. I hope that you know that. That you did not make it this far just to get this far and for you to just turn back and then, you know, and just that. You know, there is no option to turn back. There is no option. And that is the part of where I emphasize the release ritual that I talked about in the first part. If this is too long, that it is required for you to receive and to be open to these things that are coming in your life. It is required for you to release. So that you don't give up. So that you don't stop. So that you don't self-sabotage anymore. So that you don't quit. Because you're carrying too much. You're holding on to too much. And you're grieving. And you are not letting yourself be seen grieving. You are not letting yourself share this grief with other people because you feel like they can't do anything about it. So it'll just be better if you just didn't talk to nobody about it. And yeah, people can say, you know, you can talk to God and you can talk to your spirit guides. And I say that for myself too. But the thing is that there is a difference between talking to your spirit guides and talking to your ancestors at the ocean, at night, wherever it is that you may be. And there's a difference between that and talking to a physical human being. Specifically, human beings that were directed your way for you to talk to them, where they're explicitly telling you, I am here for you. You can talk to me and I can listen. And still choosing to not take that. That's why you're struggling. That's why you're alone. That's why you're feeling lonely. That's why you're feeling sad. That yeah, they may not be your boo-bae, but not everybody that you go meet is meant to be your boo-bae. You're also meant to have a spirit tribe and a soul family. So if that's what you're looking for, then why are you not talking to the people that they yelling at me too. Why are you not talking to the people that said that, hey, you know, my door's always open. You can talk to me. I'm here. And then you still being like, but I can do it on my own, but I don't really need to. But I already figured out. But I'm already good. I'm already chill. I'm already cool. I did it by myself like a G. No. No. This is not the year of being solo dolo 100% of the time. This is not the year for that. You already did that when you was in hermit mode for all of this time. God is wanting you to now heal loudly, heal openly. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be awakened. Let yourself be embraced. Let yourself have the opportunity to be understood by somebody. When you keep saying that nobody understands you, let somebody have the opportunity to understand you. Specifically, if you knew that person and you connected because of something deeper than just the surface, that y'all connected on a spiritual level, and that y'all know that you got each other's back. That's the thing. So that's a sign for somebody, and a sign for somebody to reach out to somebody if need be, and just take that offer. Take that offer and just talk to them. Talk to them. And that I love you. I'm sorry if no one has told you that lately, but I love you. And I see know the work that you've been doing. I see the power that is oozing through you, that you are still even learning how to hold it and how to grasp it. But it was always within you and it was always in you. That's why the attacks have been so strong, because you are not somebody that was just supposed to be regular, degular, as much as I know that you might have wanted to be. Or you might have dreamed of a reality where you didn't have to go through the things that you went through, and that you thought that life was just easy for you, that you could just walk around and be ignorant, to be blissfully ignorant. Of course, I empathize with that. But there has to be a reason. There has to be a reason for you to experience what you've experienced, and for it to be to that magnitude and that greatness. There has to be a reason. And the only reason for that is because you are meant to have an overflow of abundance. You are meant to have an overflow of wealth. You're meant to have an overflow of love. You're meant to have an overflow of community, of loyalty, of peace like none other. And that is long lasting. It is long lasting. It is not just temporary. And this is not something that is just building and growing right now. This is not just something that is building and growing right now. Or, my bad. This is not something that is just building and growing in 5 years' time. No. You're going to start seeing and noticing the little shifts and the little switches day by day. I'm telling you, you are going to notice it, especially after this spring equinox. And when the full moon comes around, after that, it's just going to be fresh energy, fresh opportunities, fresh people. You know, for some of y'all might be looking for a career opportunity. This is your opportunity to get that career. I'm hearing April and May time. You know, something is going to be figured out. You're going to get something. They ain't gonna leave you with your bills unpaid. I'm telling you. I am telling you, because they know tax season is coming up. They know tax season is coming up. And they're like, did you file your taxes? I didn't. But they ain't gonna, they got nothing to take from me anyway. So, anywho. Yeah, that's for somebody that needed it. I think that's all. That's all until next time. Okay, I love you. Take care of yourself. Until next time. And I will. Until next time. Peace and ashe.